Breaking news, our fake president, Mr. Tinubu, that
even Gary will be poor man food now in a luxury, bro.
So I just come out from Naptip now, and I did check through.
We're going to be talking about Idris, Abdulkareem, and also we're going to be talking about Seaking, guys. So you all know what's been happening with VDM and Abike concerning those kids at the Ivory Coast. Finally, VDM has met the right ministry, the people in charge of those trafficked kids, guys, and they've been able to link up and an agreement have been made, guys. So there's a way forward to that, and I'll be showing you some clips about this very video, guys. So guys, you all know Idris Abdulkareem, a Nigerian artist. He did a song that has to do with the president and of course his son, and the song was banned, guys. But a lot of people talked, a lot of people dropped their comments, and a lot of people gave their own perspective to this matter. But VDM came up, guys, and this was what VDM had to say, guys.
So I just come out from Naptip now, and I did check through Twitter. Now, as you say, the National Broadcasting Commission have banned Nigerian radio and television station from airing the trending song "Tell Your Papa" by veteran rapper Idris Abdulkareem. I rush go Idris Abdulkareem page, and I see say NBC send a message say they don't ban the song. This song he just released a few days ago, where he say, "Sheyi, tell your papa say country hard. Tell your papa say people they buy." So you people don't really want to hear it on the station, and I don't say that true. Say the country know hard, say people know they buy, and this is what we are going to do now. That first this thing, first of all, we don't even need radio. How many people they hear radio and they watch TV? That's by the way. We are going to take it over by social media. Dear Idris Abdulkareem, you are going to shoot another video. This time we will sponsor it, and I will decide the video.
Guys, after this that VDM said, what do you think? Drop your comments in the comment section. Also guys, the Seaking came up again and he started dragging the president. This time around it's about the president traveling to France and the president of France not being there to host the president, who traveled all the way from Nigeria to see him, guys. And this is the video, guys.
breaking news, our fake president, Mr. Tinubu, that told us that he is going to France for 2 weeks working days. The president of France himself now has just been found in Egypt. So that means say the president of France no say Bola Ahmed Tinubu dey inside France. Abi you know, if you know she go leave Tinubu for France, they go Egypt. One, let me tell you people the truth that you don't know. There is nothing like he's going to France to go and work. He's not going there to go and work. He does not have health. He have health issue. He's looking for help concerning his health up and down. That is why he went to France. Imagine as he take embezzle money reach. They say now you build Lagos. You build Lagos. You cannot build hospital that can take care of you. They say health is wealth. But look at you, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You have wealth, but you don't have health. Health zero. You cannot build wealth. You steal wealth. You know if you build health for yourself. They talk say now you build Lagos. So in the whole Lagos state, you could not build healthcare center that can take care of you, no matter how sick you are. And you build Lagos. Then they tell us every day say now you build Lagos. Now you are even a president of Nigeria. You have been there now going to 2 years. You still cannot build hospital in the whole Abuja that can take care of your health. Too sad. Too bad.
This is what Seaking had to say, guys. And I'm also going to be showing you a couple of videos about this same matter, guys. So if this is the first time you're seeing this channel, do well to like and subscribe. And also a lot of things have been happening in different states concerning these herdsmen issues, guys. And I'm going to be showing you some videos at the end of this video. So stay tuned, guys.
This one where Tinubu and the France president, they shake hand, they shout it. Oh, you never borrow our money. France president. Oh, you never borrow our money. If you say you don't borrow our money, you better collect your money back. And yes, so you dey Egypt now. And you better fly all the way from Egypt. Come France, go meet Tinubu. May he refund you. He no go pay you. The man, he no go pay you. Did they hear me? He no go pay you. No, don't debt rate we don't collect. So far, you never pay anymore. Come collect your money back. You don't go pay. I don't tell you. Advice when I get for you and I tell you the France president. I don't know your name, Sha. So I just have to pity you, tell you. Yes. He no go pay you back, you. And next time, if you want to come collect another loan, make fire put you. Make you die. Useless president.
Let me ask you. Is it possible that a Nigerian president will go to France for a working visit, then a French president will not leave the same visitor and now travel to Egypt?
I was going to ask you that, Barrister. In a couple of seconds after now, I was really going to ask you, the president of Nigeria has gone to France on a working visit, and as he stands, 2 weeks to be precise, the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, is found in Egypt. Barrister, can we just oppose this two relationship?
That will tell you that Tinubu lied to Nigerians. I mean, the lie has been exposed. With what happened now, it has been exposed. I don't even think whether Emmanuel Macron knows that Tinubu is there. I'm not joking. I don't think so. He went there for medical help. I don't think Emmanuel Macron knows that a Nigerian president is in his country. I don't think so. You can see how these people lie to themselves.
Barrister, what is the implication of telling the people the truth about your medical status? Just like we found the King of the UK telling the people what his medical situation is all about. What exactly, Barrister, is the implication of telling your people the truth?
When you have that kind of man at the end of affairs, David, don't expect much. I have told you here, a snake will always be long. Somebody who has been lying from infancy, from childhood to adulthood, he lied himself into office. He has been lying all his life. So why are you expecting him to tell you the truth now? Tell me, why?
First, there are some quarters that say that the president is having conversations with some dignitaries and, of course, ministers in France, and not just the president. Is there the possibility that Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, would leave his guests to his ministers and travel to the same Africa?
Hold on, no. Why are you not seeing Tinubu and the so-called dignitaries talking? Why are you not seeing them holding meeting? Or where they are, the internet did not get there. No, where Tinubu went to in France, you mean social media and the internet is not accessible to that place as to show us what he's doing, the people he's meeting and all that? You mean such a thing? Is this the first time he traveled to that place and we didn't know what he went there to do?
Barrister, let's look at the position of the parliament, people in the parliament. With these kind of revelations that we have uncovered just a couple of minutes ago, what can the parliament do to checkmate the executive at the top at this time?
My dear, please, when you are talking about parliament, don't mention Nigeria. We don't have any parliament.
But some persons are there, Barrister.
No. They are
elected to be precise.
Martins Vincent Oshe, popularly known as Very Dark Man, has highlighted the plight of young girls trafficked from Nigeria to Ivory Coast. In a video posted on Instagram, the activist called on the chairperson of the Nigerians in the Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri Erewa, giving her a 1-week ultimatum to repatriate the girls to Nigeria, warning that her failure to act will result in serious problems. He claimed that the trafficked girls in Ivory Coast were in their hundreds and that some were as young as 12 years old. Let's take a look.
So Abike Dabiri, the chairman of Nigerians in Diaspora, after this post, I am giving you exactly 1 week to find solution to this. Exactly 1 week. If after 1 week, these girls are not back to this country, I'll give you the biggest problem you have ever seen in your life. Nigerians, let me show you something. Take a good look at it.
But I don't think any of these girls, I don't think any of them here is up to 15. Let me ask them, they say they are from Niger, but some people from Niger have come and they found out that they are actually from Cameroon. So it seems like they've taken them to Niger before to go and beg. So from Niger now, they were moved here. So they think that they are from Niger, but they are originally from Cameroon when they were moved to go to Niger to go and beg. So these are actually Nigerian Nigerian kid. This is like 0.3% or 2% of the entire problem that is happening here in Cote d'Ivoire, because there is a lot of shanties where a lot of Nigerians are, where they are using them for sex trafficking here in Cote d'Ivoire.
Well, meanwhile, Abike Dabiri has reacted to VDM's ultimatum, calling it ignorant and misinformed. Let's take Abike Dabiri's tweet. She wrote on X, "Totally wrong, misinformed, and ignorant call. Have you heard of NAPTIP Nigeria? It's the agency responsible solely for trafficking. NIDCOM has collaborated with them as much as we can. And for your information, using my own personal resources, not government, I'm sure NAPTIP Nigeria will treat appropriately. I advise you to tag them." I mean, Vimbai, this is a huge topic. I mean, I know on the cover of Daily Trust newspapers, if we can pull that up, and their lead story on the Daily Trust is traffickers using digital platforms to lure Nigerians. And NAPTIP is saying that over 7,000 victims have been rescued in 2 years. Digital platform. And of course, I reached out to Abike Dabiri, and she did talk to me about what kind of collaboration that they have been doing with NAPTIP. And she was graceful to send me, some of the roles of NAPTIP. I'll just read a few of them, and then I'll come to you. And, powers of NAPTIP, I'd like to educate Nigerians. They have the powers, one, to investigate whether any person, body, or entity has committed an offense under this act, or the offense of trafficking under any law. 2, enter into any premises, property, or conveyance for the purpose of conducting searches in furtherance of its functions under this act or under any other law. 3, arrest, detain, and persecute offenders under this act or any other law on trafficking in persons in Nigeria. I mean, I would say kudos to NAPTIP, really. 7,000 Nigerians in 2 years. It's a lot. And kudos to also VDM for going out there and highlighting the plight of these young children who have been trafficked, most of them unknowingly, to Ivory Coast, saying that there are hundreds that are out there. As much as we give kudos to NAPTIP, we urge them to look into the case of those children trafficked to Ivory Coast.
Thank you so much for that. And those are the main points. First of all, I begin with those girls, not just these girls, all victims of trafficking around. Yes, it's a tall order for NAPTIP, but for now we know about this group, so we continue to advocate for NAPTIP in collaboration with NIDCOM to do something about this. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to Very Dark Man, I think it's important for us to always encourage activism,
yes,
and for us to, to commend it. However, it's also important for us to set out the structures in the manner which we do so. I know he has his own way of communicating and getting his message across to his followers and so forth, but it's important to note that we can't threaten people on social media. That is not correct.
Yes.
Now to the main issue. NIDCOM itself, under Madam Abike Dabiri, last year, remember there was the issue of the Nigerian girls in Ghana. Yes. 13 of them. And she personally went to Ghana to visit these girls who had been promised jobs as sales girls in Ghana, and in collaboration with other stakeholders were able to bring them in. As from just the end, in the second half of last year, they were able to repatriate about 163 girls, young ladies who had been trafficked to various parts of the world. That's NIDCOM.
Oh, you don't see gullible Nigerians. See the way with the reason. We talk when I tell you about partnership and collaboration. Without partnership and collaboration, let me tell you the truth, see, things will not work proper. We need plenty hands to make one thing work. It's very good. That's what we are doing. Even in our own organization, these are the things we are doing, collaborating with appropriate agencies that oversees particular matter and particular situation that you are handling. These are the things. See, when we are learning, make we learn fast, make we not learn like say collaboration and partnership. If you see best way they do the kind thing where they do, you collaborate, you partner, una get a bigger result than waiting one person forget. See na corporation and they make rice the food pot. Una not here. Una get that go my phone.
These are the messages I get every day because I'm supporting VDM. I will always and forever support VDM. You know why? Because VDM don't take me from zero to hero, but you will not understand. See, there's nothing like being truthful. You understand? There's nothing like being truthful. And nobody can stop me for supporting VDM. I'm the CEO of Saleh Aluminum Company, the #1 in Edo State. Please always give us job. We're 100% tested and trusted. The one, few days remaining to come and let work in my company. Few days remaining to come and let work in my. See, if you not come let work, we go bundle you. Film where. May you see my face. I mean, they talk. I'm the CEO of Saleh Aluminum Company. Okay.
People talk tough as a security protesters. Knock many oil barrel, oil wear, oil produces scatter anyhow. So Topolo they talk tough now because Nigeria they making money. You don't reach where Topolo go tell us whether na papa get the oil wear. Where did the Nigeria data? You don't reach where go tell us. He talk tough. Make it come out and go fight. Make come out and go fight the Nigeria data. Since he get power well. Yeah, the Topolo since he say he get power well, they deliver so he talk tough. Make it start war. But I go finish her. Because the way Nigeria data bought the invest now, nobody wanted Topolo. Make you don't get many mistakes. You won't face Nigeria data because it's all your work. Now that I go tell when I papa get the oil with the Nigeria data, all of us get her now. Now that I go tell us.
Even Gary will be poor man food now in a luxury, bro. People will they aim for dollars. People will, like, how do the poor masses survive? This is crazy, man. This is so crazy. This is not something to joke about. Like, people, they suffer pieces for this country. Where I stay on the island, I spend no less than 700k. You know, they even reach 1 week, oh. Like, and there is no particular thing I can show to you now that I spend that money on. But you go just see, say, after 7 days, 750k or 800 on my nose. Just to be alive, just to live, just to survive. For this Niger, it's so crazy, man. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. They affect everybody. I really have to speak up, man. They affect everybody. Sometimes I go to shake, say, okay, when it's like this on my side, how it can be for some people? Because every other day I get messages from my DM, billing messages from fans from my DM. Even this morning, I spent no less than 100k. See, I the same people for 5k. It's so crazy, man. I think a lot of things has to stop, but no be me go talk waiting go stop. No fuel.
The way they see now, very soon now, everybody go join this movement. So this Rate movement, the way they see about Mr. Ben now don't retire. He don't step down, carry hand off, say, oh yeah. I beg, I don't want to drag VDM again. VDM carry go. I dare your back. The same Mr. Ben that were dragging VDM aside earlier this year and last year. With the drag and back to back, Mr. Ben don't step down, don't give up. Daddy Freeze don't give up. He don't they support the VDM, he don't they support I don't give up. Many people don't change their narrative, they don't join the movement. Many people that were dragging this guy before many people, all of them don't join the movement, they don't they support the guy. Very soon all of them are going to begin supporter. They don't get choice again. When you can't beat them, you join them. You get choice. You get choice. No, don't get choice now. If you can't beat them, you join them. You join the moving train. If not, all of them go, man. You go the pepper one for this man and no get where church. Before we finish, I will give another one. Before we finish, I will give another one. All of them go learn for this media. You know get where church. Peace and love, guys.
These are the messages I get every day because I'm supporting VDM. I will always and forever support VDM. You know why? Because VDM don't take me from zero to hero, but you will not understand. See, there's nothing like being truthful. You understand? There's nothing like being truthful. And nobody can stop me for supporting VDM. I'm the CEO of Saleh Aluminum Company, the #1 in Edo State. Please always give us job. We're 100% tested and trusted. The one. Few days remaining to come and let work in my company. Few days remaining to come and let work in my. See, if you not come let work, we go bundle you. Film where. May you see my face. I mean they talk. I'm the CEO of Saleh Aluminum Company. Okay.
Let's talk about VDM and Abike Dabiri. Maybe it is VDM that caused it. Because in the beginning, VDM said he gives Abike Dabiri ultimatum that he should not do anything about the children that are in Ivory Coast that is going to give Abike Dabiri big problem she has never seen before. Say Abike Dabiri begin to dey laugh, never reach quarrel. Don't let us be distracted from the purpose of VDM's video, which is those girls that were in Ivory Coast. The fact is, what has NAPTIP done in the last 24 hours about this case? In short, me, I vex past VDM. So before I continue, make sure that everybody that is watching this video begin to tag NAPTIP and equally Nigerian immigration. If they don't know their work, we need to teach them their work. Ọmọ tó bá ní ìyá ò ní sùn, òun náà ní fojú boro. Kí ló dé? Wọ́n bá ní tán kọ́ fa ní tán yá ni. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ wà ní NAPTIP, custom, immigration, tí ẹ̀ ń wo fídíò yìí, tẹ́ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan kan lórí àwọn ọmọ tó wà ní Ivory Coast. Gbogbo owó tẹ́ ẹ kó jọ, gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ kó jọ, àwọn ọmọ yín ló máa run gbogbo ẹ̀.
Do you know why gaslighting and emotional blackmail works? That's because the targeted audience don't use their sense. They silence logic and go with emotion. Yesterday, Very Dark Man came out. He made a video to say, since he got back from Ivory Coast, he has not been able to sleep. He heard cries in his dream. And seriously, this story was touching. Little Nigerian girls suffering in Ivory Coast like that. But then, I felt like, this guy is up to something. The moment he said this.
Number 2, so Abike Dabiri, the chairman of Nigerians in diaspora. After this post, I am giving you exactly 1 week. Exactly 1 week to find solution to this. Exactly 1 week. If after 1 week, these girls are not back to this country, I'll give you the biggest problem you have ever seen in your life.
Obviously, you've been targeting this woman, but when you finally fired, you totally misfired, showing your level of ignorance. And the part where you had to brag in your ignorance was the highlight of it for me. I am giving you 1 week. If after 1 week these girls are not back, I'll give you the biggest problem of your life. Yes, I laughed too, because when somebody asked Abike Dabiri if she was going to sue you, she responded with laughing emojis to say she has serious things to do with her precious time, not running after a nuisance like you. Can you see now? It is actually laughable, not the condition of those girls, but your show of madness. Because have you seen a madman where he's dancing? People surround him, not because they enjoy a mad person, not because they like a mad person, but because what he's doing is funny. This is show of madness. You are targeting somebody, obviously you misfire. Is it not laughable? Listen to yourself.
People can see how careless these people are. She can see. So you cannot use your own office and your influence to say, okay, Very Dark Man, I saw the video. It is not my office that is responsible directly, but I can use my office to tell them that, okay, they should look into this. You are laughing. You are laughing. We are talking about the lives of Nigerian children. You are laughing.
Oh, you want her to come out and speak to you politely and say, hey, Very Dark Man, I saw the video, but it's not my office that is responsible, so I'll talk to the office in charge. You want her to speak to you that way, but then you came out to say, I'm giving you 1 week, else I'll give you the biggest problem of your life. And you expect someone not to laugh? Is that not a laughable, unwise thing to do? You carry EFCC work now, go give last man. Is that not laughable? Is that not funny? But then I don't blame you. I blame the multitude of people that follow you and call themselves Rattel, just with the sole aim of discrediting this animal. This is the real Rattel, to call this animal foolish.